did you do that? How did you do that?
Okay, today is February 9th, 2017, and it's 11:12. I literally just came from the gym. I had a pretty good workout. Everything that I did on, today's Friday, so on Wednesday, because yesterday was my rest day, everything that I did on Wednesday, I did them today. I didn't record everything that I did. The only things that I recorded were my leg therapy, kind of rehab kind of routines that I did at the gym. So I recorded that so I could have a progression kind of video, so I could see how I'm improving. The only thing I incorporated today that I did not do on Wednesday was this thing. I don't know what it calls. It's almost like the blue ball that I step on for balancing. This one is made out of wood. It's almost the same thing. I have used that before when I was in college. I was in the volleyball team and I sprained my ankle, so they had me using this similar to that one for stability as some sort of a therapy. And the gym, I've seen it at the gym a couple of times, but I knew my ankle wasn't ready for it. So now that I see my ankle is improving with the blue ball, today I incorporated it into my routine, and I have it and I record it. At first I wasn't gonna record it. Actually, I had stopped the recording. It was on my second set, and I was like, you know what, this is the first time I'm using it. Let me record it so I could have a progress video of my ankle. So that's the only reason I recorded, and I will show you guys that. But in terms of my leg press, chest exercise, I didn't record any of that. But one thing I was gonna record it, but there were people around. Some of the faces that I've seen around the area where the leg press is, I never seen them before, so I didn't want to pull out my camera and then they feel uncomfortable. I just didn't want an issue, so I didn't record it. The only reason I wanted to record the leg press routine was the way I was feeling. My ankle, my feet feel pretty firm on the machine. So those rehab exercises that I've been doing for my leg worked. I really feel the difference, especially on the leg press machine. On my last video, I believe I said that I wanted to, like next week, I wanted to work on, what's that? I think they call it snatch, dumbbell snatch. I'm gonna leave that off for now. I could always come to it. Because the way I feel like my ankle, my feet is improving, instead of focusing on things that has nothing to do with mobility, and I have mobility issue, so I'm gonna work on my hip now. Next week I'm gonna work on my hip, and I'll still be working on my ankles and knees and stuff like that. So I'm working up, and this is something I know I had issues with, and I keep on pulling it off. There's that muscle over here, quadratus lumborum muscle, is a really deep tissue muscle. I've been doing some exercise, you know, some side lateral movement for it. It worked a little bit, but I have to look for more exercises that will allow me to when I'm ready to do the dumbbell snatch, you know, because the you need your core. Even though you're lifting the dumbbell, when you're doing the dumbbell snatch, it's not really the movement going through your arm. The whole kind of the force is coming from your core. So I need to be able to bend, you know, to pick up the thing and do the snatch. So I'm gonna leave the snatch for a later date. So next week, after I do my chest exercise, my leg exercise, and do a little bit rehab for my ankle, I'll focus on the hip. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. Whatever it is, if I have not only if I can record it, I'll record it to show you guys. So this is very important. So over the weekend, I'll not be going to the gym. Tomorrow I have to take my son to it's part of his religion class, but the religion class is canceled due to that particular thing. So it starts an hour after his usual time. So instead of, you know, rushing to go to the gym and do this, I'm just gonna leave the gym out of it completely for the weekend, rest, and take him to the thing. And I probably will take my youngest with me. Another thing that I wanted to talk about, you guys have seen me use this stick. Not that, this is brand new. My husband just bought it. The stick, I have some old videos, things that I do with my kids and stuff like that. How to do a squat, to hold it as a form of stability, to help you balance yourself. So I had this stick for like maybe 6-7 years. We bought a map, and the map broke, and I kept this because it's brand new, and I never really use it to for it to get dirty. So I use it when I'm working out with my kids. I have some old videos of me doing exercise with my kids. So my husband bought this, the thing we had in the bathroom to clean the tub and stuff like that. Instead of me bending to scrub the tub, I have a long thing to clean it. So that thing is sort of worn out, and we need a new one. So my husband bought only this without the stick, and he noticed this in the house, but he never knew I use it for, you know, with the kids, for little exercises, and when I'm doing demonstration purposes, I use it. He bought this like maybe 2 weeks ago, and the tub needs to be cleaned, and I was looking around before I start using it. Once I use it in the bathroom, forget it. It's not coming out of the bathroom. I'll not be using it anywhere in the house. The bathroom is like the last place for anything that I clean to come out. So there's a video I want to do for my aunt, because I don't see her all the time, but she walks with a cane, and each time I see her, it's like her mobility is getting worse. And I've told her to do some, you know, she doesn't need to do crazy stuff, you know, do minor things here and there, lift the arm, just move the joint. And each time I see her, she's getting worse. I don't know. So I wanted to do a video for her using that stick. So I don't know, this weekend, forget it. My kid's gonna be home, there's gonna be too much noise, so I won't be able to do it. And right now I'm tired, I don't wanna do, my mind is not focused to do that video. So the tub needs to be clean, and I'm not sure, I have to look for some sort of a stick once I use it. If I don't use it over the weekend in the bathroom, I will be using it sometime next week to do that video for my aunt, just for some mobility purposes, you know, use her cane to sit and stand up, sit and stand up, things like that. So yeah, but anyway, that's it for today. There's a couple other videos I'm thinking of doing in terms of my nutrition, things that affect my face. When I eat clean, you don't see all this stuff on my face. There's a couple of things I want to do recordings of, but right now I'm just tired. I just came from the gym. Whenever I have the time, I'll do that. I remember the other day I was in bed, I used my phone to audio some of my thought. I don't know, I haven't listened to them. It's been probably a month now. But anyway, I'm babbling. I am going to take a shower. I'm gonna upload this. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.